Hey, this is Dr. Campbell, and so today I wanted to talk about how can schools eliminate student Nazi propaganda. Recent events indicate that white students are taking advantage of white privilege by using Nazi propaganda as a way to voice their political views. Schools are caught in a compromising position as to how to prevent these types of activities from disrupting the school culture that they work so hard to cultivate. Schools can use several strategies to ensure that the usage of Nazi propaganda does not dominate the school learning environment. Now, recently, the Wisconsin Barberoo School District male students of the class of 2019 took a junior prom picture that allegedly shows dozens of students giving a Nazi salute. Now, since the surfacing of the photo, the Twitter account in question has been transformed from public to private. This means that only followers of that account can view the photograph. Now, the superintendent put out the following statement, and her name is Lori Mueller. She said the photo of the students posted is not reflective of the educational values and beliefs of the school district of Barberoo. The district will pursue any and all available appropriate actions, including legal, to address. Now, the superintendent addressed the Nazi propaganda incident appropriately, but there are other measures that the school administration would need to take. So before I go into that, I want to talk about what are students' rights concerning Nazi propaganda. The Supreme Court's 1969 decision in Tinker versus Des Moines Independent School District provided the foundation for student free speech. Tinker held that free expression of ideas in the schools is protected by both the First and 14th Amendments unless school administrators can prove that a given act of expression causes substantial interference with school discipline or the rights of others. Now, also, the Supreme Court issued an opinion in Hazel versus Coomer, 1988, that enabled school officials to censor the new school newspaper for controversial articles that could have disrupted the school environment. You see, schools have the right to provide students with discipline for actions that disrupt the school environment. Now, the students who took picture at the junior prom. The students took the picture at the junior prom. The photo did not disrupt the prom. The actions of the students did not disrupt the prom. Therefore, the hands of the administrators are tied, and the students will not receive a consequence for their actions. And it does seem unfair when you review the disproportionate discipline that exists for students of color in this nation. The difference is that white administrators and teachers have for decades added to white students' feelings of white privilege. This is where the administrators at the Wisconsin Barberoo School District must begin. White privilege is a social privilege that benefits people whom society identifies as white in some countries beyond what is commonly experienced by non-white people under the same social, political, or economic circumstances. The white male students at the school district have benefited from this trend. The school district must utilize strategies that avoid the destructive behaviors associated with a dysfunctional organization. If the school decides to crack down on the students, activists, and other community members will complain that white privilege at the school has been an acceptable policy for decades. They will effectively shift the blame on the adult staff members and therefore reach an impasse. Next, they will consistently talk about how staff members are negative towards students of color, which will further their case. Now, the Wisconsin Barberoo School District can offset these dysfunctional behaviors by promoting a positive school climate using the vehicle to promote positive racial teacher-student classroom relationships. Now, there are several positives for taking this approach. The first positive is that now the school district is creating a culture where incidents that involve Nazi propaganda will become disruptive. When their actions disrupt the school environment, the Nazi propaganda students can receive a consequence such as a suspension and expulsions. Another positive is that the program is facilitated by administrators and teachers. The advocates for the Nazi students will not be able to blame the behaviors of staff members. Staff members will no longer feel under the microscope for their past behaviors that may have contributed to Nazi propaganda. The program will remove the tarnished image that the incident has placed on the school district. No longer will the news media be fishing for stories to further tarnish the image of the school district that resulted from the Nazi propaganda. Finally, as a result of implementing the program that promotes positive racial teacher-student classroom relationships, the Barbaroux School District can use associated photos and activities as a marketing opportunity. And as the program continues, the school should take photos of the progress and attach the same hashtag BarbarouxProud. After enough pictures with the hashtag, this will force the Nazi propaganda effectively to the bottom of the well. This is Dr. Campbell. You can get additional information on my website at www.positiveracialrelationships.com. And of course, if you want to talk about it, you can call me on my direct line at 856-566-3267. Have a great day, and thank you very much.